And we are live.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
We are unfortunately down a player tonight as he double booked.
Yep.
But otherwise, we will be going ahead as planned. There has been a slight change of situation. One of our players is no longer in the game for various reasons. But that will be resolved. Gert, you always have to do the recap, so let's have Chris do it this time.
Thank you.
I don't remember. No, I remember. Okay, so last time when we played, it's been a while. We fought Puff the Magic Dragon, and we killed him. It was either a magical dragon, a wild magic dragon, or it was a wild magic dragon. We weren't sure. Either way, we killed him. It was an annoying fight. Afterwards, no, that was the session before that. We went to fight the necrotic beast, which turned out to be a owl bear thing, which was very annoying and puked on us. We killed it. More deader than it was. And then afterwards, we traveled back to the capital city, which name I will butcher, so I won't say it. And I believe we planted another bean because we could. We touched the pink frogs, I want to say, and they turned into monsters.
Yes, that's correct.
Pink frogs, and then we killed them, and then we didn't touch the other stuff. And then we were like, yes, let's continue on, and that's where we left off. I believe.
Thank you for the follow.
You are welcome.
You didn't... Okay, I'm not even going to address that. Okay.
Also, fair, the stream's still on the opening screen.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Okay. Why is it so... Okay, so that key stopped working. That's annoying. Can I just press this? Okay, so there has been, unfortunately, one thing broken with the screen viewer that I use. It no longer mimics my screen as it's meant to, which is a bit annoying. For some reason, the chat is also flickering. I have no idea why that's happening. But we'll just have to deal. Silence?
Science.
Oh, science. Yeah, I think it's just there's a few things that have gone ping in the night, so to speak. I could look what it is, but then I'd have to fix everything up. So we'll make do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's at this point that something strange begins to happen. You've dealt with the slimes and continued your travels south.
Oh, right. Slime.
Yes, the frogs turned into oozes.
The ooze, yeah, that was it.
And weakened... Actually, did they weaken any of your equipment in the end? I don't think they did.
I think the armor of Folrahn?
His non-magical weapon got damaged slightly. I believe his regular mace, but no, I used his flail. Didn't you use your non-magical weapon?
I don't have a non-magical weapon I use on enemies.
Then I don't remember.
Right.
I thought it was an armor, but don't know which.
I think it was Folrahn's armor. You could check. Is he missing HP?
Yes.
Then he got hit.
Okay. Then he might have a -1. I'm not sure.
Well, regardless.
Yeah.
As you are beginning to travel south again, you hear a strange sound like crackling lightning begin to occur.
Okay.
And you see behind Echo, lightning begin to form into... The easiest way to describe it would be a portal. An extremely unstable portal that wavers even as you look through it. And you hear voices on the other side speaking what sounds similar to common, but also different. As if from somewhere far away. They start almost cheering. Success! We finally did it! We did it! Quickly! There's a Fae! Grab it! As a hand reaches through the portal, grabs Echo by the collar and yanks him through it. His pack falling to the ground where he stood. The portal closes moments later.
Wait, what?
What happened? Zor, do you know?
Yeah, lightning?
Zor, give me
Maybe
an Arcana check.
What did you say?
Give me an Arcana check.
Going up.
Ooh.
Damn. As you've heard of when portals to and from the Storm Continent have been attempted in the past. The Storm Continent being the large landmass to the east that is surrounded by an endless storm and has a protective barrier over the top of it. No, usually all attempts to summon or teleport there fail utterly, with a lightning-like feedback occurring, which is what appears to have happened here, but they somehow managed to get through enough to grab Echo. How this happened, you're not entirely certain, as it's practically unheard of for the Storm Continent to be able to be reached. But it looks like that's where Echo is now.
Well, there is a place that is protected by lightning. And, well, don't know, but normally things don't go through. Looks like he's adapted to a place with a lot of lightning.
What is with him and teleporting? And lightning, for that matter.
He did use a lightning rod a lot.
Maybe
So you're
it's malfunctioned.
saying we cannot get there?
Yeah, no. I would probably
he'll-
if you try.
Well, he'll be fine, right? I mean, he did fine in Gazetray on his own. For a while, at least.
Yeah, probably.
He's
He's
fine everywhere.
He's a quick talker, he'll manage.
Well, I mean,
But I do wonder how they get through the lightning.
maybe they have some kind of lightning rod?
It's just unheard of. Getting past it.
Well, they said something about a Fae, and he did use a lot of lightning with his stick thing.
True.
Could be associated with each other.
I'm a bit worried. Shouldn't we try and go after him?
We can ask about what they know about the Lightning Island before we go on to some adventure where we don't know where we might end up.
No, and
Probably should ask Irex again if she knows of a way to get to him.
yeah. Well, this might sound a bit odd, but he might like it better. He seemed to enjoy Gazetray a lot with all the money and stuff. He has a knack of finding his way around and getting what he wants. It might turn out for the best. I don't know. We should inquire at least.
Wherever he is, he will be fine. Let's just... least we can do is ask Irex if she knows of a way to get to him. If she doesn't, that's all we can do.
Sure, true. Bit worried. But, I'll walk up to his pack and take it along, I guess.
If you look in the character folder, that it's in there. What's in his pack is in there.
I would very much like you get the brooch. That's very good.
I can give you the brooch.
If the others are inclined to agree. The shield casting thing will massively increase my AC if need be.
I'm not a caster, so I don't mind.
My AC is 14 now, so I can bump it to 15 at least as a reaction, so that's something. To 19, sorry. Would be better.
I don't mind.
Nice. I would
Alright,
very
I'll
much
put it
like...
on your sheet. Remember to
Yay.
attune to it. Apparently it went over twice for some reason.
No, I can also drag it, apparently. Okay.
Oh,
That means
you've got the Peri and the... Well, I guess it's a brooch, not another amulet, so okay.
Oh, that's... No, I am attuned to 4 things now, so I need to change that as well. I will attune to it. I would say... Does anyone want the periapt of wound closure?
Yes.
Then I can give that to you, I guess. I'll drag it to Echo Spec for now.
Or I can just put it straight onto...
Oh, that's
That also
also
works.
an option, yes.
Okay. I will put it onto Genraev sheet.
Thank you.
Oh,
I mean, it did save my life once at least, but...
okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. You can deal with the other items later.
Yep.
As we do have other things that also need to happen.
I know, but that one was just really good for me.
Okay. With that dealt with, you've said you're wanting to go talk to Irex. Are you heading back to the forest or are you heading south?
No, he'll be fine. We'll talk to her later.
Okay, heading south then.
Yep.
Okay. As you continue south, you find it's a fairly peaceful walk. There's not a lot going on at the moment. Everything seems fairly calm after the siege of Thornglen. And you soon arrive to a bridge. Which you will as soon as I find the bloody map. That's why it's not. It's in the wrong place. Okay.
It's all black and white for me.
Give it a second. It should...
At least Folrah's HP is colored.
So none of you see any of this?
It's
I can see everything.
we see it, but it's all black and white.
Yep.
And I figured out what it was. The token is set to dark vision.
Oh, I know what's going on. I forgot to do the lighting properly. Save changes. There we go.
We see color.
Yay!
As you arrive at this bridge, you notice a figure on the opposite bank just seemingly following the river. He's blue and stands out quite a lot as a result.
Dabbity.
What do you do?
This figure just over there. Why? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Oh my goodness, it's people. Oh my god. Thank the gods.
Are you okay?
The image is broken. On the stream. I'll fix it after the stream.
It's fine. No, I don't really know what's going on. I've been walking for hours, and I didn't encounter anyone, so I don't know. I just woke up in the middle of the sea like days ago, and I kind of drifted to shore. Like weird things happened. At some point, the shark tried to eat me, and I told it to fuck off, and it just like swam away.
What?
I don't know what's going on. Like, and suddenly I'm blue, and I don't know why. And
oh, that.
First off, who are you?
I don't know.
Oh.
Amnesia.
Should we? Do we have extra cloak or something? His clothing seems all tattered. It must be cold.
To be
I have a black robe on me.
to be honest, I'm not quite cold. I did like I don't know. Like, everything's fuzzy and like, where are we? What is this place?
This is the island of Tull. You're on the road between Tull and... what's the name of the city again? I think I wrote it down somewhere. Thornglen.
I don't think I've ever heard that. Doesn't ring any bells. Could you like help me get at least to like somewhere? I don't really know what's like.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, thank you.
I can at least
Thank you.
escort you to the capital. We're on our way there ourselves.
Oh my, that'd be. I'd be so grateful. Like, I've been completely lost for the last few days.
I can imagine.
No offense, but it's visible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my name is Genraev. This small one over here is Sor.
Hi.
Oh, I'm Yuphi. I'll wave.
Hi.
The one that doesn't talk a lot over here, that's Folrahn.
Oh, hello, Folrahn.
Yeah, don't let him touch your head.
He's a bit absent-minded.
Oh, okay.
He likes skulls. I don't know why.
While I like see you guys, I step forward and reach my hand out to like sort of greet awkwardly.
Or shake it. Weird.
Shake, yeah. I'll shake your hand as well if I can, but...
I do like your color.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to it. At first I thought I was just too cold, but it looks like this is just the way my body is. It's all very, how do you call it? Disorientating, that's the word. Yes.
Can imagine if you don't know where you're from, and then from the sea, you said. It's so odd.
Yes, I think I saw the sun and moon change positions like 3 or 4 times while I was in the water. Like, it was so long.
And then you turn blue.
At some point, I tried to just grab a fish that came by and eat it in order to make sure that like I would like get some nutrition. But I don't know. It just maybe like I got sick because of the fish, but it all just came back out. I haven't eaten in days, and I don't know what's going on.
Well, let's get you something to eat then. And I give him one of my rations.
I also don't want to alarm you, but you've not only turned blue, but there's something on your head. And I'll point at my horns and at his horn. Don't know if you've noticed, but...
Wait, I have something on my head?
Yeah, like a horn.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I also noticed I have these like scales on my arms, and there's parts of my body that I'm not really used to, so I don't know what's normal and what's not, to be honest.
DM, seeing my history, would I know what he is?
I'm trying to think what kind of check that would be.
Nature?
I suppose it would be a nature check. You have
medicine.
advantage though.
Okay.
Huh? 90.
18.
18.
No, 18.
Yeah, I mean, you know what Triton are. You've never seen one with a horn before, but especially not a horn coming out the back of the head, but it's definitely a Triton you're looking at. A few of them, there is a couple of colonies of them known to live under the sea in the island nations.
Okay.
Under
Well,
the sea.
I at least know what you are. You're a Triton. A sea people. So that explains at least why you're from the sea.
I guess it does.
Usually, they don't have horns, so that one is still weird.
Maybe he's a narwhal?
Could be.
A what?
That's one of those big
are
fish
the
with a horn,
unicorn.
right?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
but technically it's a tooth, but they are the unicorns of the sea.
Okay.
So he's horse.
I don't think they're technically horses. I don't know. Either way, enjoy the rations and you can follow us.
All right then.
Okay.
I'll be shaking his hand.
I don't know what your passive perception is, but I do keep a bit of a distance from you.
Quick question for the DM. The Brooch of the Manor. No, the where I can regain one spell slot, blah blah blah. Is that action, bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay.
It's the same as a Pearl of Power.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Well, let's keep rolling.
Okay, I guess you're continuing on to town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe Zor had a cloak either way. I mean, he's not cold, but I feel like we need to clothe him.
I take out a black black robe.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give him the mask.
Wait, what?
Yeah, fair enough.
You'll find out eventually when you're older.
I hand over a black robe to you.
The black robe you're given
Alright.
it's very well made, very expensive looking, with very fine silver stitching, and a few designs that are of questionable nature, given some appear to be arcane symbols and some others appear to be skulls.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
I feel somewhat of a hesitation to put it on, but I guess walking around in these tethers is also not really the way to go, so I decide to put it on.
You'll be fine.
Okay, I will
We
try.
can get you some normal clothing when we get the tool.
I will just take the black robe from Zor's sheet to yours for the time being.
Thank you, most grateful.
You really don't remember your name, do you?
To be honest, no, I don't. I don't remember much, to be honest.
Okay.
So
At
I
all.
can call you in the meantime.
I mean, we could call you Blue Boy, but that sounds a bit weird.
You could start up. You could call me Blue for now if that's what helps. Like,
I mean, we're traveling with you. It's a bit weird to just call you, hey, you there.
Well, you're not far from the city now, so I'll just switch to the city map. Really need to fix this one. It's still grey, and that grey really doesn't contrast well. Anyway,
you could call me Cassian, which I believe. Why do I know this? It means hollow, so empty. So,
Why would you want to be called empty?
as I feel like I don't have anything inside right now. I feel as an empty shell,
Okay,
still to be filled. Does that make sense?
I guess it makes sense. So it feels a bit. I don't know. If that's what you want, Cassian, right?
Rations. Maybe that will help.
Cassie, Cass.
Yeah.
Cassian. Okay, Cassian. Okay. Oh, we should get back into the city.
Cassian it is.
We.
Cassian.
Also, Zor,
Yeah?
when we find a smithy, could you perhaps make this armor fit
I
me?
could try. I mean, it needs a tinkering, but I can try to make it fit you.
Thank
Why
you.
is that moving? I'll need to fix that. There's some strange stuff going on with the stream I'll need to fix later. Anyway, so where are you headed first? Are you reporting in or are you doing something else? At this point, it is early evening.
Then we might be best off reporting in first.
Yep, agree.
Mhm.
Guess we'll head to report in.
Okay.
To the castle!
Okay. It should still just transport you if you step into the... Yes.
It does.
Fancy.
Oh, right, this one was made with... Ooh, fancy.
Okay. That's if I actually look at the map as well.
May we enter? We have a message for the queen.
Are we sure we want to enter this room with what I'm wearing right now?
It should be... He's with us.
The guards give you all a very long look.
Oh, we can vouch for him?
Who are you, Bot?
You don't know who we are?
Should we?
Not necessarily. We were on a mission from Her Majesty the Queen to find a bard up north. And afterwards we helped in the siege in... damn it.
Basil.
Thornglen.
The Siege of Tornglen, yes. One moment. He grabs a passing servant and mutters something to them. You may wait.
Very well. Cassian should come to the sides now.
I guess Folrahn will stand over here and admire any of the guards, see if their skull has a nice shape.
This guy is just staring very confused at Cassian.
I'm staring back, very confused too. That's my main stage right now, confused.
As long as you don't hit yourself.
Take a spell,
I'll see myself out. Thank you very much.
Oh man.
After about 5 to 10 minutes, the servant returns and quickly is like, "Let them in! They're important!"
Wait, I'm important?
Well, technically we are, but for now you're with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're in good company, apparently.
Which way was it again?
I think further down the hall. Well, you should just follow the knights or where they are stationed. They're defending the important stuff, right?
Interesting.
Fair
So why
point.
is it doing that? For some reason, the stream is following Cassian.
He is so important and interesting.
I don't know why.
Oh, he should be dead.
Oh, he is not there.
Cassian, please keep up.
He's a
I'm
ghost.
sorry, I got distracted by that painting on the wall. It was exquisite.
This is not really a place to dilly-dally.
Genraev,
Wait.
I see her.
They wave you on in.
What time would it be about?
Early in the evening.
Yeah, it's still like it hasn't taken
Okay.
you that long to get here.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Good
She
evening.
gives you a very tired look, looking over at you all, staring at Cassian in confusion for a moment. Looking at, where's the noisy one?
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey magic portal?
Zor, could you explain it?
Yes.
Suddenly electric portal opened up behind Echo. Some talking about there's a ferry and he got snatched between the portal to the other side. It's all made of lightning. It was really weird.
So someone cast a spell to summon a fey creature and summoned him, but through a portal of lightning. You know what? I don't even. I'm not even going to question it at this point. You people do strange things.
Do you know a place that's protected by lightning?
The Storm Continent?
Zor suspects he's been snatched to there.
That would be impressive if so. I don't have time to deal with this. What do you have to report, and who is this? She'll gesture to Cassian.
We don't know just yet. We found him wandering the wilds. His memory is 4 days old. About.
I
Thought we could
see.
gather, yeah.
And he said he turned blue.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Right.
Right, that's the Queen, right?
That is the Queen indeed.
Okay, good.
She's
This
just
is,
giving him a
Queen-
very long, confused look. She's not used to people not knowing who she is.
This is Queen Lyria Tull. The
Very, very, very honored to meet you, Your Highness. Once again.
You may want to find him some professional help if he has got amnesia.
well,
We don't have a lot of contact with the Triton people, so I don't really know anyone we can put you in communication with.
we might be able to help him regain his memories.
Why? Was he wearing that robe when you found him?
No, we gave it to him. And yes, it is from them.
What's the deal with this robe? It just people look at me weird.
Rope.
Who's?
It was an old necromancer's robe.
A necromancer's robe? I take off the robe and throw it on the ground.
Don't worry, we'll clean it.
As you are doing that, several of the knights have drawn their swords, just because they don't know what the hell you're doing.
I'm just like a bit skittish, like throwing the.
Cassian, please try and remain calm. They will strike you down.
All right.
Valeria at this point is just looking
I'm not-
very bemused. It's like, I'm not used to people coming into my court and stripping. I have to be honest.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I'm so. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here?
And now you can also see why we did give him the rope. His normal clothes are in tatters. We came here as fast as we entered Tull to bring our report that we have sadly failed in finding Lord Basil.
There were some complications on our way there.
Multiple.
Complications?
Yeah. Have you heard about the pyramids sprouting up along the road?
Ah.
So,
Yes, that's we've been searching for what on earth is causing them. They're certainly not native to our nation.
Yeah, we figured. So we figured we'd take care of one, and then I almost died, so we had to take care of that.
You gave us the information that we should head to Lyria's tower.
Yeah.
So, no, not Lyria. Irex. Lady Irex, her tower. So we did. We were able to save Yuphi, as you can see. But Lady Irex wanted something in return. That we cast spells from her tower.
That sounds about right for her, yes.
All went well until Echo used this stick thing to cast lightning. And he got teleported to Gazethray.
Yeah,
She sits up a bit straighter. I thought you said he was...
That was... yes. First he got teleported to Gazethray. We persuaded Irex, mostly out of guilt I think, to teleport us to the spire, the spire. We made our way into Gazethray proper, found Echo, who had found a giant vault with a lot of wealth in it. We went back to said vault on insistence of Echo. Made away with a lot of coin, but got also attacked by some spirits of I don't know who. Yeah, something that was defending the treasures there. After which we...
Right? Didn't we roll a check for that?
Someone did indeed know that it was an emperor that vanished.
Yeah.
An empress that vanished.
Oh,
Unless you don't want to tell her, of course, but just...
I don't think I was the one that knew, so...
Okay, fair enough. No, I wasn't sure.
don't forget the flamethrowers that worked efficiently against the blood rain.
Oh, right. That's
we
good.
were also there during the previous blood rain. They have some flame-breathing weapons they use in their vaults to take care of the creatures that blood rain summons. It seemed effective against them, at least against the small ones. Might be something for our nation to look into. After we raided that vault, Echo wanted to stay in Gazethray and keep raiding that vault. With a lot of issue, we eventually persuaded him to return with us.
He liked it there.
Irex contacted us and she came to pick us up using the teleportation thingies.
Magic.
But just before she arrived, something in the wild magic zone where we were staying at the spire, something went awry, wild, even more than normal. And it summoned a magical dragon or...
It was either a wild magic dragon or a wild magic dragon, we're not sure.
Yes, that one. We slew it with a lot of issue. Got teleported back here by Irex. But during the fight with the dragon, Folrahn here, through a mishap of the magic, made or received a missive from, we believe, the god of death, to slay some necrotic beast in the northern part of the forest. He only had a 10-day to do so, which we already took care of. And on our way back from that's when Echo got, well, kidnapped. And now we are here.
She is just staring at you like... Her expression, in the easiest way to put it, would be, what the fuck?
We're crazy people, we know.
It's been a journey.
It's been a hectic couple days.
You were in Gazethray.
Correct.
nation we are at war with.
What? Yeah, Cassian,
Correct.
Because you wanted to, Your Majesty.
wasn't that the small kingdom near the spire? Cassian?
Gazetray encompasses almost the entire northern continent.
Wait, what? That makes no sense. No, I'm sorry, never mind me.
God.
Also, Your Majesty, I did get found out by the Emperor himself.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, he told us, yeah.
If I am to believe him, he wants to end our conflict, our war with him. I don't know if I do, but at least I should mention it. I hope I didn't overstep any boundaries.
I'm sorry. You met the Emperor?
Yes.
How?
I don't know. He approached me.
Where?
Was that the guy in the cloak?
Yes, that one.
He was weird.
He was. The issue I talked with you about, with concerning my last mission.
Yeah.
He knew about it. He knew my number.
Well, that's not a big surprise. It was his nation that carried out that horrific.
It was. Again, if I am to believe him, he doesn't condone that. And I have this, and I hold out the stone the Emperor gave me.
She looks at the stone.
If he were to find out any information about the perpetrator, he will contact me using this. I don't really know what to make of all this.
I'm surprised you're telling me this.
How so? I'm a loyal citizen of Tull.
Evidently, it's certainly says a lot. Most people would hesitate to tell me that they happened to run into the Emperor of the nation we are at war with, and then accept information from him. For that stone, can we be certain that it is what he claimed it is?
I don't know.
None of us are so magically inclined that we could check, and we forgot to ask Irex.
Yes.
I spoke to Irex this morning and she didn't mention any of this. The bloody... She just does what she wants.
Irex?
Oh no.
Right. Sword, could you check this rock for me?
Sure. I can.
And I give a small, hesitating smile of we should have done this earlier.
I didn't know about stone.
No, only I did.
What do I need to do?
Figure out what it does.
You can cast Identify, or you can try an Arcana check.
Then I will. I don't have ident. Oh, I have identified.
It's a ritual, so you should always have it prepared.
Yeah. I literally cast identify.
Okay. The queen is just sort of sitting there, cross-armed, as you do this, like just shaking her head at this point. And what you find out is effectively what Genraev was told. The stone is capable of receiving messages from a a sister stone. It can't send messages, it can only receive. There doesn't appear to be anything else around it.
Genraev said the truth. It can receive from its sister stone only information.
What was that?
That was exhalation of a lot of air.
Right.
Someone is very happy that it's not
Yes.
some.
It's true what he said. It's just for receiving messages.
At least that part was true.
I just... From everything I know of IS, it's likely he would not condone the experiments you were put under. But he is... The empire he runs is vast and run by a lot of different people. Nevertheless, despite his claims and this wants for this conflict to end, it cannot end until reparations are paid.
I know. I am aware. Like I said, I've also told him that he should return all devices they have in their possession.
Yes, they should.
He did refuse to at least give back the device that's running the water systems in Gazafrey. That is all I know about any devices they have. It's all he let on. But I know he will totally refuse because apparently it is keeping the city afloat. And I am inclined to believe him on at least that part.
This is going to be a nightmare. How did he even find... You know what, I don't even want to know. Very well. It's... You somehow managed to avoid causing a massive incident, at least.
I did all I could.
What you need to do now, I think, is go and rest. The Tullian Arms is still... They will provide you with rooms. I need to try and figure out everything you've just told me. And he, she points to Cassian, needs clothes.
Immediately.
Well, we have clothes. New clothing. Yeah.
We'll see to it.
Question.
Hmm?
Is there somewhere a forge I can use?
I will send word to the Mithril Hammer. You can use their facility tomorrow or over the next few days. The ship leaves in a 10-day, so be sure to be ready.
Okay, thank you.
We will. If there are any questions, you know where to find us.
Yes, I do. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I think I have a headache.
Certainly, Your Majesty.
Courtesy.
And for such a big man, he looks very small right now.
I bow and like walk away and kind of bow again and just keep walking like a bit awkwardly.
Up the black robe and put it in my bag again and start walking.
Might come in use later.
The guards who all saw you going in the robe are now seeing you go out without the robe, and are just sort of staring like, did this man strip in front of the queen?
He would never.
I can't like get outside the castle quick enough.
Walls. I swear.
Walls are the bane of your existence, Chris.
Yes. Well, that and, pants without belt. So.
What?
Pants without belts.
My pants keep falling off if I don't have a belt. I lost my belt, so I've been annoying.
Okay, presumably you're going to the Tullian Arms. Don't use the teleporter. It doesn't work anymore.
First the market to get clothes for Cassian.
Shouldn't, yeah, I guess that, but shouldn't we rest?
Cassian, why didn't you like a robe?
I honestly had an instinctive feeling I needed to take that off.
But it's just a robe.
I don't know. It's these. There's memories in my brain, and they're like just out of reach. I can feel them, but I can't comprehend them. Does that make any sense? Like,
That is
I'm
a memory loss. So
I'm grasping, but not. I'm reaching and grasping, but not like grabbing. Like, I was inside the room earlier, and you talked about a gazetray, talking
Yes.
about an empire, and in my mind it popped up as just this small kingdom inside the spire, and I don't. Why am I so certain it's supposed to be small? And why have I
Cassian.
never heard of this city? And I.
Cassian,
Yes.
give me a history check.
So,
Nice.
history check. Here we go. This is gonna be painful. Probably. Not even that. But
Okay. You get a few strange flashes. You're in a large chamber. There's a lot of people in robes running around. Through a massive doorway to the north, you can see a very tall mountain. And then the image fades.
okay. To throw an inside joke back, maybe I tell them everything. No. No. Okay, I just turns in a statue for a moment while this flashes through my mind, and you guys notice, I guess, because we're talking, and I just suddenly freeze. And when I regain when I regain control back, I look at you and I describe the vision I just had. Like, I guess it's a flashback. That
A memory.
that must be a memory. One question for you, Faedrun. In this flashback, what color were my hands?
You didn't look down at them.
I didn't look at them. Too bad. In this flashback, these people were running, and there was a giant, tall mountain in the background. I could see it through the open door. It was an extremely tall mountain, very distinctive.
That can only be the spire.
Okay.
We were there a couple days ago.
So I guess I've been at the spire before.
It was a big city.
Is that what you remember then? Yeah, I guess.
Did I see the city through the door that was open?
No. You didn't see a city through the door.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but it's probably not a smart idea to tell people that you're from there. It's at least close to Gazetray, which makes you an enemy for most people here.
To be clear, the mountain was in the distance. It wasn't like you were immediately at the mountain. It was quite a distance away.
But still, most things around the spire are Gazetrayan, I think.
With that comment, can I do a roll to check if I feel like I'm actually Gazetrayan?
Sure, go for it. You don't think you're Gazathrian?
Okay.
Yeah, like the Gazathree that you know is a tiny kingdom, as far as you can remember.
Yeah. It's no, I don't think I am actually a Gazatrayan. So, but it's all so fuzzy. I think I'm tired. I think I need to, like, I don't know.
First, we need to get you some
right?
clothes.
Yes. Sorry. What did you say?
First, we need to get.
Oh god, sorry. I thought it was ugly. Go on.
First, we need to get you some clothes. Yuphi was saying that we will help you.
Yeah,
get
we will,
clothes.
right?
Okay.
Obviously, if we can.
Most of us have had circumstances where things happen to us that we didn't want to happen, so...
You can say that.
You have my gratitude.
And my bow.
You don't have a bow.
I know, okay, fine.
Okay.
I can say my axe.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to just get him, what kind of clothes are you looking for? Fancy, basic?
We have money for fancy clothing. All the fancy clothing.
I feel. I don't know. That maybe I should just try something on and see what feels like me.
Oh god, shop.
Well,
Shopping session for
We do know he
clothing.
doesn't like necromancer robes.
Maybe not something with a skull motif on it, no.
What's wrong with a skull?
Let's try some.
Nothing, if you ask
clothes,
Folrahn.
Trousers.
Good point.
Blouses. We'll figure it out.
Okay. As I don't actually have a clothing shop made, just give me, Cassian, give me an insight check to see your own taste in clothing, I guess.
All right.
You do find yourself gravitating towards finer clothing.
Okay. And finer clothing, as in, I'm sitting at home doing nothing type of finer clothing, or
Like a tux.
No, not a tux. So,
is
like,
it more?
it's fine, well made, but still relatively practical. Most of, I would say.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not. I don't just sit on my ass.
No.
Okay.
How much would it cost us?
Sometimes you sit
15
on your hand.
gold if you want to get the fine clothing.
50.
Okay.
Man.
15,
Fine,
not
it's
50.
fine. No,
1
no.
5.
I take a look at what I have when I hear the amount of gold, and I don't know how much it is, but I'm like, yeah, I don't really have anything to and I look at my hands and I see this golden ring on my hand. I'm like, I might, like, I could give you this ring in return, or I don't know what like, is this more?
Cassian, it's fine. This is
Okay.
nothing
We'll
for
help.
us. But
All right. Thank you.
you heard the story. We found a vault.
We're very well off.
Yeah. I've been hauling a lot of cash around. Well, let's get some rest for now, and we have
See
10
what
days
tomorrow
to
brings.
take care of.
Get our business. Yeah.
Okay. We will move to the Tullian Arms.
And now I have 2 weeks to illustrate my character in fine clothing. That's good.
And then you get armor and have to do it all again. Dun, dun.
The shepherd isn't here.
The shepherd's in Gazathrei, remember?
I know.
True.
How did he get there, actually?
Even he doesn't know how he got there. That was one of the things he said.
Mm-hmm.
Weird things.
Why am I
happen.
hearing the music twice?
Ah.
I'm only hearing it once.
I'm also hearing it once.
I'm hearing
I'm
it
also
twice.
hearing-
Why am I hearing it twice? Hang on a second.
One second. 2 seconds. Oh, sorry.
3 seconds.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not. I haven't got. I've got a feeling I know what's happened. Hang on. Yeah, thought so. Twitch. The Twitch dashboard, as you might be aware, is a buggy piece of shit and likes to unmute itself at random. So I had the music from the dashboard and my own thing coming through on my end.
Of course.
Sounds like a treat.
That's the only logical thing that can happen, right?
Anyway, welcome to the Tullian Arms. It looks exactly the same as the last time you were here and has not changed in any way or form.
Even the same people. Huh.
Still sounds suspicious the way you said it. Good evening.
Not
We
like
were,
it's not like I rebuilt the map.
Good evening. We were told we had some rooms reserved here.
Oh, I thought you were dead.
It's been a close call sometimes.
The tiefling barkeep gives you a nod. You can take any of the rooms you want. There's 5 of you, so I'd recommend rather one of the first doors as you go through, or the second door on your left. The other room doesn't have 5 beds.
Thank you very much. Could we also get some dinner, drinks?
You can, but that's not included in your reservation, I'm afraid. I'll need paid.
I smacked down 2 gold on the counter. It's not an issue.
Okay. It's paid. He takes the gold.
Well.
Big spender.
Mm-hmm. Let's
guess
have
I'll go.
some food and drink.
Yeah. In our room or at the table?
There's no one table where we can all sit. We should, or we have to kick someone off.
You there, move.
I placed the table slightly too close together, but it's fine.
That's fine.
Sword doesn't need a seat.
You'll sit on the table.
Yeah.
The food is soon delivered.
For that goal, should be good.
Hope so.
Better be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still nibbling on the rations that you gave me,
Oh.
and I'm like,
With the- There's also a full plate in front of you.
yeah. But I'm just nibbling away at it.
So, Cassian, you were on the seas for a couple of days. How did that go?
There were a lot of ups and downs. There were moments where I thought I was going to drown, but apparently I can breathe underwater, so that's a good thing.
That's something of Triton nature, yes.
Yes, would have been great to know that before I thought I was drowning. But well, there were so many beautiful fish, and it was gorgeous to see on the water. But there were also moments, like I mentioned, where, for example, a shark tried to eat me. The clothing I was wearing weren't as bad as they are right now until this shark tried to grab me. I punched it in the eye, I believe, but it's all a bit hazy because it happened so fast. And when I told it to fuck off, it just looked at me weird. It swam around me in a circle for once and then just took off. It like I don't understand what was happening there. It almost seemed like it understood me, like I was telling it I had enough shit to deal with.
You're a lucky man in that case. Sharks normally don't let their prey go.
Yes, so I'm quite grateful for that. I don't know if I should call it a good or a bad thing.
Should probably, next time we encounter shark, we should just ask it to leave us alone. I guess.
I will definitely try if we ever encounter another shark. It sure beats getting your clothing ripped up.
Yeah. We are set to go to Parm in 10 days.
Yeah. So yeah, the most of my time on the sea, I was just floating around. I couldn't see any shore, so I just floated along with the streams until I saw like the shore of this beautiful land, and I just started swimming.
Okay. Oh.
And most of what happened after, you know.
Yeah, and let's hope we can find out what happened to you before. But that's an issue for tomorrow, I think.
You should get some rest and spend some money.
At least get some rest, and we'll figure the rest out tomorrow. I'm gonna head off.
Yeah.
Thank
Sound.
you.
Well, Cassian, you're free to join us in our room. We have enough room, so space, beds.
I can't say I'm tired.
You had a problem with the door there, Gert.
I forgot to open it.
Which one?
The second
I
on the
don't
left,
know.
I think, so that would be that one.
Or the first one you said?
It has 5 beds.
That works.
Folrahn will take the bed with the window. Because why not?
Okay. Well, you don't need to worry. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, just continue. It's good. It's all.
You're in a safe place, so you don't need to worry about keeping watch or anything. You get your long rests without issue.
Yay. Good. I don't need one, but I'll take it anyway.
It's been so long since I've had all my hit dice.
I didn't need a long rest. I was still completely fine, but it's good.
Shut up. Let me have my moment.
Still need one hit dice.
Aw.
Eh? No, you should have your... Hit dice is supposed to round up. You should have all 5 back. Hit dice are literally the only thing that rounds up in D&D.
No, but if you wanted one...
No, he was at 2, because I was looking at it as a sheet earlier. So I'll fix that. There you go.
Thank you.
Good morning.
The following morning.
Yes, the following morning. The sun
I
shines
just-
through the window.
Right in Folrann's face.
Folrahn is having a long lie.
I just sit on the bed, like fiddling with the ring in my hands.
Damn.
This ring might be a connection to your past. So.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I didn't like. I thought I would sleep like a babe after not sleeping all those nights out in the sea, but I haven't closed an eye.
Are you tired?
No, not really.
Want our cleric to take a look at you physically, see if anything's wrong?
Uh-oh.
That
Or should we wait till the player is back for this?
As I did mention, as I'm moving him back again, he is having a long lie.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So that will be a later moment.
All right.
I retract my statement.
As you ask if you want the clerk to have a look, he lets out an enormous snore.
But worse.
Well, Zora and I are gonna try and find a smithy. Don't know what Yuphi is up to, but you're free to join either of us.
Is there a library around?
Probably.
The Queen said yesterday about the Mithril Forge. So
Yeah, I think I know where it is. I'll
Yeah,
I can take you
that's-
there.
Chris,
Well, I am. Yes.
as you approach the door, it opens and this figure walks in.
Yeah, okay. I hope not with a blade drawn, but.
No.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Step aside, I guess.
She gives you a searching look for a moment, then looks over to Zor and then to Genraev. This is... She gives the Triton a bit of a confused look. I think you're the people I'm looking for.
Okay.
depending on who are you looking for.
Yeah, we are not the droids you're looking for.
I should introduce myself. My name is Kel Flavin.
Flavin.
Yes, I believe you might know my younger brother.
No.
We've had some interactions. He hired us for a job a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yes, that was in
It was,
this,
it was a bit
inn.
more than a couple of days ago, I believe.
I'm gonna take one step back.
And my hand moves to my hand axe. Not taking it, just getting it closer.
There's no need for hostility. I'm well aware what an ox's ass he is.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm sorry for your loss.
Hmm.
Oh, wait.
No, she's aware. She's aware.
Okay, good. Fucking hell. Okay, good.
Could we talk somewhere a bit less public?
Well,
we
we
have
have a room in the back, yeah.
Certainly.
There's the study at the back, which might be better.
Oh, yeah, sure.
After you.
Of course.
Cassian, you're one of us now?
All right. I'll follow the scary lady.
The stabby lady with the two swords not drawn.
I feel very scaroused by this woman. No,
Ooh,
Wow.
snoo.
Right. Where to begin? Once again, my name is Kel Flavin. I am the heir to the Flavin family and the current head as well. I think I'm the only one left now.
My condolences.
I'm not going to... You can relax, I am not going to suddenly start slicing you to pieces.
Good.
Door's already sitting relaxed in the chair.
I was more hoping you might be able to tell me what's happened to my brother. The last I spoke with him, he had said he had finally found a way to get our family elevated to the upper reaches of the nobility.
He was thrown by a giant monster and over a ravine and was killed instantly.
Well,
Slow blink.
the way to break it to her, Thor.
Well,
He was
what happened?
working with and for Lord Basil.
Yes, I did hear about that. I suppose that's how he thought to elevate the family. Which we really didn't need to do. He was obsessed with it.
Oh, he was also very rude to us. When we last encountered him, he tried to kill us, actually, and then we tried to save him, but he was rude again, and then the big monster appeared, and then he got thrown over the ravine.
He got killed by a giant monster hidden in the old capital in the northern part of the forest.
Beneath the ground.
I'm gonna be very honest, I kicked him in his balls once. But when he was still alive and being mean to us.
He probably deserved it.
Yeah, he did.
He wasn't I'm not going to pretend he was a pleasant man, although I can't say I wish he was dead.
We are sorry for your loss, even though he was very... What he was doing wasn't right for Tal.
No, I just wish I'd known that's what he was plotting, with a necromancer no less.
This might be a bit weird, and I pull loose a sack from the side.
What?
This is something that remains of him. His head.
Oh God! I thought you said his sack.
No. Like a burlap sack from my side.
Okay, no, fair enough. I just heard wrong. It's like, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, but what do you mean his head? I thought he was...
He was thrown, and most of his body was in tatters.
And you took his... Excuse me, I need a moment.
Understandable.
Falls over.
That's...
And what did you say about saying something sensitive? I just said he died. You saying he got his head.
Yeah. Shut it up.
She just sort of leans against the wall for a moment, before shaking her head and turning back to the room. I did warn him that this foolish path would get him killed. I can only apologize for his behavior.
He already paid for it, and with more than, to be fair, deserved.
She winces a little at that.
I mean, he will got punished more than he deserved.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
What did he tell you anything before he died? About why he was doing this? He told me it was to elevate our family, but that doesn't seem... Rebelling against the Queen doesn't seem the best way to do that.
Not that I can recall. And that's the player talking.
Oh, we're not gonna tell her about the bard guy, right? So,
Nope.
Yeah. So then we have no idea what he was planning to do.
I see. That's unfortunate.
It might be uncouth, but I know there exist ways to speak with the dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why we did what we...
Yuphi,
Yes?
shut up.
That's what happened.
Genraev, please roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
This is a simple roll to see good things happen on a high roll, bad things happen on a low roll.
Good.
Okay. Flavin's head, which has been in a sack inside your pack this whole time, was
God.
not exposed to the blood rain.
Oh, damn! Oh. That would have been horrible.
That's a good point. I probably would have made sure in the beginning, but then again, fighting and stuff can do a lot.
Because you were running
what
through
kind
the
of
blood
sack
rain
is it?
for... You did spend a good hour running through the blood rain.
Yep.
Like, what kind of sack is it? Is it a leather sack? Like, fabric? Makes a lot of difference.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know.
Anyway, regardless of all this, I did come to find out what happened to him, but also because I wished to communicate with you all. While you are no longer under his employ, I would like to keep a business relationship with your group going, if possible.
Depending on the nature.
I mean, if it goes against the Queen again.
No,
Thanks.
I have no intention of going against the Queen.
Inside check, please.
Go for it.
This
I
is
am
gonna
not
be
proficient.
great. Straight roll. 7.
Seems legit.
Fair enough.
it's whether she's telling the truth or not, you can't really get a read, but
I know.
she doesn't seem dishonest overall. I will soon be traveling to Palm. I have had an invitation to join the Queen on her ship, which is quite nice. I don't know if you will be in that area anytime soon, but if you are, please consider keeping in contact, shall we say. I'm sure I'll be able to find some work for you.
We are also invited to that possibly same trip, but also to get to Parm.
Oh, then I suppose we'll be sharing a trip then.
Looks like it.
Anyway,
So you'll know where to find us at least. For the next 10 days we will be staying here, and after which we will be heading to Parm.
very well then. As for that, she looks at the sack. Would you please just burn it?
I will, my lady.
Thank you. Yes. She shakes her head a little again, just trying to clear some of the mess that's going on in there right now.
It's only fair.
I will leave you to spend your time as you see fit. Have a good day.
Bye.
You as well.
What?
That could have gone better.
Yes.
Very smooth.
That was awkward.
Yes.
Well, we didn't lie.
Yeah, but it was kind of a bit too truthful.
I thought it was better to be over with it quick.
Yeah, but the head part generally.
Yeah, I should not have done that.
I mean,
I
it was
agree.
very honest. I mean, me telling her that I kicked him in the balls, but he was still alive, but showing the head was. I understand what you were trying to do. Cassian, we don't usually do that.
That's good to hear.
We're not
yeah,
necromancers.
I was thinking that your bedside manners could use some work here and there.
Genraev.
I'm not much for politics.
I noticed.
Me neither, but dead brother's head is like way beyond politics.
It was
Yeah, I
nice.
see that now.
Oh, good. It was a learning moment.
But at the time, we all agreed it was a good idea.
Yeah, true. Also, we
We did say it
I
was-
hated the guy, so.
I did not agree to anything.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You weren't there, Cassian.
I know.
Okay.
Well, let's move it forward.
I may not know who I am, but I do know that a head of a family member is usually not the best gift.
It wasn't meant as a gift. It was meant for, well, closure and perhaps burying it. I don't know her customs. But timing could have been better. I see that now.
Wait, do people here bury their dead? You don't burn them?
Rich people bury them in a dome where the rain can't get to it.
Well, we did meet zombies.
Yeah, but those were resurrected, remember?
Yeah, that's the funny part.
That wasn't due to the rain. That was due to the necromancer which rope you hold.
Yeah, I know, but it was funny because they didn't rest. They got brought back.
Well, let's get you to the mithril hammer then.
Yay!
Okay.
Are you all going to the Mythal Hammer?
Yeah, well, I'll join.
I was
Very-
actually thinking of looking for a library, seeing if I can do some reading up on things that maybe jolt a memory or something.
Okay. Let me see.
I want to spend some money. because it's heavy. Honestly, it's really heavy.
That it is.
Also, Cassian, if you need or want any materials, just let us know.
All right.
Piece of armor, a weapon, materials.
Some
A bod
Like-
of alertness.
True.
something in order to protect myself in case of any situation coming up would be very pleasant.
Well, we are going to an armor or a forge right now. You can join us and see if something catches your fancy. Perhaps a shield or
That might actually not be a bad idea.
some armor. Don't really know what you can handle.
I don't really know that well myself. I think once again I'll just need to grab something and get a feel.
You can try to put on the Flavin's armor on him first. Let's see if he can hold it up.
The what?
I want.
Oh, I know, but
I checked it a long while.
I know I will make it for you bigger, but he can try it on to see if he can lift it at least.
Fine.
And you have a very heavy armor.
I have a half blade.
A half blade.
Counts as medium.
Mm.
You believe you would indeed be able to wear that?
And it looks fancy.
Oh yeah, it was from the guy with the hat we had.
Yes.
Yeah, could we also pass by a crematorium? I have something to deliver there.
I can just create a bonfire.
Also
Let's do
true.
this. Let's do this one properly.
Yeah, so that we can actually tell his sister that we did it properly.
She just
Instead of
wants to burn
maybe-
it. But fine.
Well, I could use this for now as a self-defense weapon.
It's an armor, and
Armor.
I would like it back.
Oh, of course.
Okay then. For now, let's go to the Mithril Hammer. As Zor
Yes.
runs down the street.
Don't know where he's going, but
Ooh, no vision.
Zor over there to the left.
No token.
Bear with me a second.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna grab a drink in the meantime.
I will, in the beginning, try and give Zor directions. Eventually, I'll just probably get fed up, put him on my shoulder.
you have
Like-
to run, I think.
I can keep up with you.
I know, but you do have to run for it.
I will.
Get over here.
Mm-hmm.
You soon arrive at the Mithril Forge.
I knock at the door.
The door opens as it is a store.
Good morning.
Huh. You're a weird
Good
little
luck,
one,
sir.
aren't you?
Sometimes, but we were told that we could use the forge here.
Oh, it's...
Are we correct in that assumption?
Yes, I was informed you would be coming.
He's not. He doesn't seem too happy about that.
We are willing to pay for the time used of the forge. I mean, it is your property after all.
Right, alright. Are you sure you know how to use a forge, though?
I don't, the small one does. As you said it.
But if you have pointers with using your forge, please tell them.
Also, might we know your name?
My name's Frandel.
Could you spell that out, please? Thank you.
Right. I'm not entirely used to people using my forge, but first, some ground rules. First, everything in here is merchandise. If you break it, you buy it. Furthermore, you don't touch the sword in the corner. And he points over here.
Are we allowed to inspect it?
If you think you can afford it.
What is it?
How much do you know about we dwarves of Gaultier?
How much do I know?
That would be a history check.
Might I join him?
You may indeed.
Rolling good on my intelligence checks today.
You'd obviously know quite a lot. In this particular case, given how the sword is protected and his general demeanor on it, you would know that the Gaultier dwarves, in particular, have this strange, almost tradition. At some point in their smithing career, they'll get a burst of inspiration, possibly divinely given, to create a weapon. Their magnum opus, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never make an item as good as it again. They're aware of this. And generally it is their finest work. These are the kind of weapons that become weapons of legend, eventually.
Damn.
I know quite a bit. And is this your finest work?
That it is.
Awesome.
What kind of weapon is it?
It's a long sword. You can tell just by looking at it, it's made of mithril, which means it has the. Despite being a long sword, it has the light property.
It's not bad.
Anything else you'd rather have to get the details from him or identify it?
Yeah, but I don't want to touch it.
We're not allowed to, at least.
Oh no, unless you can buy it.
I prefer my axe.
Yeah.
Oh, my sword.
Well, Zor,
Whoa.
need any help?
Maybe.
Okay.
I wish I could make a sword like that once. Or an armor, at least.
Well, for now you have a 10-day to try.
Do you have any special metals?
Not. Depends what you're willing to spend. I mean, I can probably source some, but depends how long you've got and how much you're willing to spend.
Yeah, well, we only have 10 days.
Not a lot of time.
And I also need to craft it.
What precious metals could you acquire in, let's say, 5 days? And how much would that run us?
I could in only 5 days, I could get you some mithril, but it would probably run you double the cost to get it that quick.
How much time do you think you need, Zor, for the craft?
I don't know. I have to try. But I don't know if I want mithril.
Well, you know what you want. What is it?
Adamantium.
We don't we don't have a lot of that here in the south. That's mostly found further north. We don't have a stock of it here. I don't know anywhere in Hull that does. We could send off to Gaultier for some if it wasn't for the tides being a complete mess. But even Gaultier doesn't have a lot of it, so it runs a premium.
Do I have to get it myself?
We can always ask him to acquire. How much do you need?
To make a full set of armor?
For plate mail, you need a lot.
Well, you don't want plate mail, right? Because you
I
won't be
don't.
able to rage. No, okay.
But we're not talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Well, then for now, normal metal will suffice.
Well, I've got plenty of steel back there. That should do the job for you.
Good. I want to make a full plate and then shield and, well, make this armor bigger. And I point to the armor that
I take it out.
Genraev is holding.
You take a look at it. Quite well made, this armor. Seems magical.
That's what I'm told. And you have a keen eye, sir.
Comes with the job. Yeah, I could refit this for you, or you could try refitting it yourself.
Would the magical properties disappear if it goes wrong?
Nah, I mean, it is magical, but it's to be honest, it's, as magic goes, quite basic. There's no special enchantments upon it or anything.
Could you enhance those properties, or are you not in that kind of business?
I'm no enchanter, no, but I can tell you right now, to strengthen the protection enchantment on this, above board to be from +1 to +2, would you'd probably need at least 12,500 gold's worth of ingredients. You'd need some catalysts as well, stuff that's not easy to get.
Okay, that's then for now out of the picture. But either way, thank you for the information.
I'm just trying to think if I've got those numbers right. I can't remember how much +2 armor would actually go for. But regardless.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, I think +2 is very rare.
I believe so, yes.
Can you show me the...
Yeah, +3 is legendary, so yeah.
Yeah, the forge is this way. No one touch the sword.
Understood.
I'll go with sword to help him if carry things and such.
There you go.
I won't touch the sword.
I like it.
I really want to touch the sword now, just because it's been mentioned so often.
He will murder you.
I know.
I whisper to Zor, should we show him the big heavy sword we found?
Yes. Better.
Also, Randall,
Yeah.
in our travels we found something, and I take out the rusted greatsword.
Nothing's seen better days.
It is heavier than it looks.
Let me see it.
I put it on the table.
Table breaks.
The table does creak a bit ominously. But this dwarf, as it happens, is stronger than you, Genraev, and he does manage to heft it up. Oof, that is a heavy bugger, isn't it?
Yes. What can you tell me about it?
He turns it this way and there, wraps the back of his knuckles against it a couple of times, reaches down, takes a file off the table and just does a tiny little shaving, then eats the shaving, or, well, shoves it in his mouth. Oi, Kelcom. Where on earth did you get this?
A weird merchant gave it to us, or we bought it off of him.
We bought it off of him.
Huh.
A really weird merchant. Got a lot of pockets in this coat.
Yeah, goes by the name of Esker.
Can't say I've ever met the man. Name doesn't ring a bell.
He's an interesting fellow. He travels around, and in his words, finds owners for his items. As in the items choose the person.
Cassius, Yuphi, what are you two
Yeah.
doing at this moment as they're having this conversation?
Checking out the store. I saw some guns for Zor later. Maybe.
Cassius, you have a 17 passive perception. Please give me a history check.
All right. History check. I'm gonna do so many history checks, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh! You you hear a familiar name being mentioned.
All right.
Askia.
Oh,
The fucker knows Asker, of course.
You get this rather clear image of him in your head with a 19. I will actually put his token down for you to see. Of this rather scruffy looking man with a coat that always seems to be filled to bursting with all sorts of strange goods.
Looks like an interesting fellow. Do I get a good feeling from remembering him, or is it just a, oh, I know this dude?
You sort of get sort of like a metaphorical headache when you think of him.
Okay. Oh my god.
seems legit. Yeah.
I mean, that fits.
Ask here. I walk into the room, I guess, after you guys. Ask here?
You know of him?
I think I do. Yeah, the name. A white human with a greyish coat, always stuffed with everything you can imagine.
Sounds like him, yes.
Don't know about everything, but he has a lot of stuff.
And you just grab something in his pockets and it comes out. Big or small, the sword's going also out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts my head in more ways than one this time. I have met this man, I believe. Maybe if we meet him again, he can tell me who I am.
Oh, we probably will. We run down him all the time.
We've encountered him like 3 times in 4 or 5 days.
I thought 4.
A couple of times in a short amount of days.
Sounds like a very good point of reference to find out who I am.
We'll keep an eye out for him then.
Yes.
Randall. I want to actually make this blade to its former glory again.
Well, we chat without Orichalcum.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about Orichalcum?
To my knowledge, it's mostly... The only real place we know of it is in the Blades. The mountains north of Gazathray City. That's where, I believe they're sort of like elite warriors. The Myrmidons have to go and get some as part of their, I guess, graduation trial to prove they're worthy.
Sounds like a big hassle.
Yeah, at least it's a start.
It's...
I was talking about the Myrmidon trial.
Oh, I just...
Why bother?
The Myrmidons are the elite of the elite. You go up,
I know.
you fight one of them and they will... they'll give you a run for your money, trust me, mate.
I know.
But the Orichalcum itself, the reason they go for that is the metal itself, while not inherently magical, has this, I guess, ability to grow with its wielder. It's shaped by the wielder's experiences, if that makes sense. Rather than, for example, He gestures to the armor. We enchanted this. This was enchanted by someone. Orichalcum you don't enchant. It will naturally gain magical abilities as it's used. Does that make sense?
Yes. And now
Not really, but I get it. Well, we found something interesting at least.
Yes. Where did you say this Askia fellow gave it to you? Or
No,
you
we
bought it?
we bought it off him.
I see.
I mean, next time we encounter him, we can... If you're interested, of course, we can try and send him to you. See if he wants to open, well, trade relations. If you're interested. I don't know if he always has these kinds of sorts.
I mean, it's certainly worth a try. I wouldn't say no.
If you are to encounter him again, we'll ask him if he's interested.
Don't do a lot of smithing myself these days. Could be good to find out a bit more. Anyway. You need me for anything else, or should I leave you to it, little one?
Well, no, I can try. If I need anything, I will come and get you.
Very well.
And you see Zor smiling and looking at metal and the hammer.
Yeah, you see Genraev with a small bit of concern looking to Zor.
Well, where's your armor this then?
Okay.
Oh, and Folrahn actually shouldn't be here. I just realised. Because he's asleep.
He's taking a nap.
Yuphi,
Yes.
given you're the only one in the front room, you hear a tremendous crashing sound come from outside.
Oh, I guess I'll go check it out. A card.
It came from round the corner.
Oh, okay. I'll go check it out. Oh God, the shepherd's back.
It's not the shepherd.
I guess I'll check it out. What's going on?
A lot of arguing is going on. It looks like there's been a cart collision. I also realised I got the wrong music playing.
I guess I'll try to be the good girl and go in. But, hello, what's going on?
Oh, hello there. As far as I can tell, this fellow's cart, and he's pointing over at this guy, and that fellow's cart points at the other one, ran into each other somehow. The horses got loose and ran off.
Oh, that's okay. Are there any guards nearby that can, for this? Are they arguing? I assume.
Oh yeah, they are, like, their faces are inches from each other, and they're both very red in the face.
And there's
Just
no one
yelling.
there's no one else to mitigate this stuff.
You give me a perception check.
Okay. I should be. I am proficient. Yeah, I thought I have proficient, but I am totally proficient. Well,
Thanks to a certain something, yes.
yeah.
As you glance around, you do notice a couple of guards leaning against the wall nearby. One of them's drinking something, the other's eating a sandwich. They're just sort of watching, looking almost amused. You get the sense that they have a very boring day-to-day life and are just enjoying watching this at the moment.
I'll give them a what do you call it? I look at them. I'll frown at them.
The mom stare.
Yeah. And I'll carefully walk over the pieces of all of this. Say, hello, gentlemen. Is everything? Everything's not all right. I can tell, but perhaps what happened?
Well, this whoreson's cart ran into mine, and look at the mess it's made. You're on the wrong side of the road, you fucking idiot.
You twat.
No,
Oh, okay.
I had right of way. My cart was bigger.
There's no need for name calling. Can we just... who ran into who exactly?
They both simultaneously yell, "He did!"
Okay, so that's not going to help much. So if we don't know who ran into who, then maybe we can just, lift up the cart, fix everything, and then we can all go on our way without causing much of a scene. Because I'm trying to help.
Fix! Look at the whetstone I was supposed to be delivering.
True, though I might be able to help. Would the mending spell help if I take it slow and just do piece by piece?
Let me quickly double check.
I mean, it's not how it's technically used, but we have used it in
No
certain
larger
instances.
than 1 foot in dimension. I mean, yeah, but it takes a minute per bit you want to fix.
I'm waiting out while they're doing stuff anyway. I'll walk over to one of the crates and just start. Look, I can help a little bit with that, and just start mending it. Just see, it will take a while, but I can help.
You can fix the bloody crate, but you can't fix the chickens that were in it.
No,
You had chickens in a crate?
You're not there.
No, sorry. I just...
True.
Look, and he points over to a nearby building where there is now a chicken nested on one of the on the roof on one of the corners.
It's going to be. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be. I'd rather you resolve this issue without resorting to name calling and such. Maybe I can help out as well. How much for the chickens?
Well, first give me a persuasion check.
Sure. There you go. I'm also very charming. Let's go.
They both take a deep breath and stop the name calling and yelling at each other.
Okay, good.
It's not about the cost, it's the principle of the thing. I have clients. Clients who, if they don't get their goods, will go to other people.
I get that. Maybe I can help you round up the chickens. Well, maybe if we all help out, or at least with the three of us, that will make it maybe slightly easier.
I don't know if that's possible. There was about a dozen of them, and they all went in different directions. I have no idea where most of them even went.
Well, if we hit one of them, maybe the others will come and attack us. Self-reference. Okay.
I've heard that story before. I don't believe it myself.
I haven't seen that happen before either. Okay, I guess I understand that you will lose customers. I happened upon. I'm not saying I'm very wealthy, but I don't know what to do with. So I'm willing to invest a little bit, and I can compensate you for the chickens.
As I said, money isn't the issue.
Okay. Well,
but
then I don't know how much I.
You know what? You're right. All this name calling isn't getting anything done.
So what do you propose then?
I actually agree with this sword. This other one says.
Well, that was uncalled for, but okay. So how would both of you, this happened. So how would you both be able to move on from this and at least be semi-satisfied with the outcome?
At this point, one of them punches the other.
Fucking hell! You know what? Which one started first?
They both were attempting to punch each other at the same time, so give me a perception check to see if you can determine which one started first. You've no idea.
Okay, fine. I'll cast fear on both of them. No, stop fighting! Just go like that.
Link the spell.
I should be able to cast at 3 targets at this point, so I'll just do it at both of them.
Okay. DC 15 Wisdom save.
Damn it!
This one, how exactly does this work? Okay,
One
so
of them
this one
fighting
is
the other
now
one.
absolutely terrified of you. This one doesn't even notice and just throws another punch.
I'll try and step in the way. Stop this fighting!
You're in the way!
I know. I'll try and get in between.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Fists aren't the answer here.
If you take out a weapon, I will hit you.
He pauses as he was reaching for a wooden board on the ground.
Okay. And I'll also go, Genraev! Genraev!
Do I hear that?
By this point, I'd imagine all three of you are hearing the ruckus outside, yes.
Then I will, especially when I hear Yuphi calling for, shouting for me. A giant man comes charging around the corner.
Okay, so what you see is this man carrying in fear seemingly of Yuphi, and this guy who's just stopped short of picking up a 2x4, which he was going to use to wallop the guy.
I guess I'll turn around, holding myself all awkwardly, like my knees bent inwards a little bit towards just, was trying to help.
Gentlemen, might I know what the issue is?
Good lord, he's a big one.
Shut up. What's the issue?
How can I shut up and tell you the issue?
Completely fair.
Don't make any excuses.
Yeah, I'm not making it. What?
What seems to be the issue, sir?
This Pillix cart ran into my car.
And
look at the mess. Look at the whetstone I was supposed to be delivering to the forge that we're right next to.
you mean the forge here from Halder?
Randall, yes.
Randall, sorry. Can I try and just pick up the whetstone?
You can. The stone itself is fine, but the wooden frame to support it, the mechanism to make it spin, etc., is all just destroyed.
I'll start
How
mending
much
that if I
work
can.
would it be for the wooden parts to be repaired?
I
How
mean,
much is-
Yuphi could do it over the course of... It'll probably take, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to fully fix it.
I'm also proficient in wood carving too, so I could probably help with that.
Yeah, you could. We could speed that up to then, like, 10 to 20.
Sure.
What have I told you? We have the means to help or at least repair this part. Would that ease your suffering?
I mean, the delivery will be late, but if the delivery is made, at least I still get paid.
And I am just holding the whetstone in one hand, which probably weighs the fuck ton.
It does indeed. But this guy who's still, every time he looks over here and sees Yuphi, he just like lets out a little. But what about my chickens?
I'll look at him menacingly. So I'll pay for your chickens, and you will shut the fuck up.
But it's not about my clients.
I don't care anymore. I tried to help them, Genraev, and then they were all rude, and then I even tried to pay for them, and then they started hitting each other, and then I just did the woo magic, and it went worse.
Well, at least you tried to help. That's a start. That's good of you.
Keep your money. He starts just running away.
But sir,
And
I'll drop concentration on the spell.
He pauses. Wait, what am I do? Why am I? It's just a little girl. Well, actually, it's not. You're because you aged 10 years.
Oh, true. I am a slightly regular aged person.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me there. Yeah, you'll pay me, will you?
Yeah, I said I would, and then you were
10
very
gold
dismissive.
per chicken.
Okay, per chicken.
He gives
2
you
gold
this
per
sort of smug look. Yes, 10 gold per chicken.
2 gold per chicken.
I'll take it.
You know what? 1 gold per chicken.
Hey, you can't change the agreement now.
Fine, I'll pay him. How many chickens were there?
There was 10 chickens, so it's 20 gold.
20 gold. Fine, I'll give him 20 gold. That's not worth it, but it's gonna help anyway. So.
In the meantime, I would try to set the cards up right, do small repairs, haul the whetstone inside.
This guy just looks very... He looks... Considering everything that's happening, he looks extremely pleased right now.
I was willing to pay him, give him money, but he was a jerk to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna cast friends on them, but then they were showed they were very prone to violence. So I was like, let's not do that instead. Yeah.
That seems fair.
Yeah. I guess I'll start mending some stuff around in the for the wheel thing as well.
Try and de-escalate the stuff.
Trying.
Mm-hmm. Do we succeed?
At this point, yes, they don't want to mess with you two. You notice that the crowd that had formed just sort of dissipates as the entertainment has ended. Cassian, what are you doing during all this? As I noticed you came out as well.
I am just observing the situation. Still not very sure of myself, so not really jumping in. I was looking into something that I could do, but I don't have that spell selected right now, so that's a bit sad.
The joys of being a prepared caster.
Yeah. I don't think I can talk to animals right now, can I?
There's no animal... Oh, unless you mean the chicken up on the roof. There is no animals around.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of talking to the chicken.
But unless you've
But that
got...
was earlier, and then, I was thinking about that, and that's already when you got the deal with the gold. I can ask the chicken to get the other chickens. But the deal's all...
And you don't have the spell prepared, right?
Yeah, I don't have the spell prepared, so it's... Yeah.
Strictly speaking, they're your chickens now, so...
True. Yeah, I don't care about the chickens.
It is a ritual spell, so you can cast it.
I can always cast it?
As a ritual, yes.
Only wizards don't have to prepare to ritually cast.
So as you know, I've been implementing some of the new rules from 1D&D, and they've got rid of that. If you know,
Nice.
Everyone is a ritual caster.
Nice.
Oh. Well,
If you wish to speak with animals, you may. It will take you, I believe it's how does it work for rituals again? Is it 10 minutes?
10 minutes plus the original casting time.
Right, in this case, it'll take you 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
okay, so I started casting, like I said, before they started talking about gold, I was thinking about casting it. I just, as a player, didn't know if I could.
No, that's fine.
So, when would it actually start working right now?
I would say while Yuphi and Genraev are sort of tidying up, Cassian mending and so on and so forth, it would trigger. So at any point you can just wander off and talk to the chicken.
Okay, so the chicken is on the roof.
It is indeed.
I'm gonna ask it to cross the road. No, I walk up to the chicken, and I talk to the chicken, asking if it could come down the roof and maybe gather all his friends before people capture them and start preparing them for food.
Okay, the chicken will respond. My friends? Very presumptuous of you, those filthy oiks.
Not very friendly with them, are you?
They're beneath me.
Beneath you? Alright. Then how could you say they're still beneath you if they're not around? Like, how can you rule over others when they're not here?
Oh, they'll come crawling back when they need me. They always do.
Unless someone captures them and cooks them. So you
In
might
which case,
want
they
to-
deserve their fate.
Okay. Then I don't know if I want this chicken to survive.
I paid for it, you can kill it, it's fine.
Has the chicken come down?
It hasn't yet. It's sort of looking at you expectantly.
Are you like the goose with the golden eggs? Are you like the best chicken out there?
I don't have golden eggs, but yes, I am of a finer breed.
Alright, could you come down and show me what's so good about your breed? I'd be very interested in learning about that.
You want my feet to touch that filthy ground? Put your arm out.
Okay, I put my arm out.
The chicken jumps down onto your arm. It doesn't hesitate to dig the talons in a little to make sure it's got a firm grip.
Okay, I walk towards the rest of them.
You're oddly cold.
Wait, what? How can you... Are you so sensitive to heat? You can feel that through my clothing. Okay. I'm oddly cold. I don't know. I haven't really given that any thought. Well, let's move over to the others here for a moment. I walk over to like the rest of the group.
Yuphi, Cassian has one of your chickens.
Oh, I don't know what to do with that thing.
This chicken seems to think itself the best chicken out there. So I don't know if he's gonna make the best chicken soup ever or
Chicken soup?
or he has the best eggs for your omelet in the morning. But he's she is your yours now. So here is your chicken if you want it.
Do we need a
I don't
chicken?
need it. Let it roam free. If it's the best chicken, it will survive.
All right. Yeah, chicken. Apparently everything's been handled already. Would you like to go with your previous owner again, or are you gonna figure out if you are good enough to survive out there on your own?
I should have servants waiting on me hand and foot. Wing and talon.
Well, I'm definitely not one of them. So you can go look for your servants if you want to.
I'm trying to think how this chicken would react.
I guess.
The other people are just standing there, just seeing me talk to a chicken. And chicken goes, bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, these two are just staring at you, just like, what even is today? Sort of looks on their faces.
I say to Yuphi, he's really lost his marbles.
I don't think he had to begin with.
I don't know how Triton physiology works.
I don't know. No, I don't need.
Weird.
Yeah, well, we don't need chickens, right? I just wanted the fighting.
I mean, we could cook it, but that's all I know what to do with chickens.
Well, it actually is the best chicken, but hell expensive. Is that expensive? I thought it was too gold. Probably expensive.
You probably paid way too much.
Well, at least they stopped fighting.
That's true.
At this point, the chicken is going to... The horned one next to you.
Yes.
I saw the presenting of gold to the frankly disgusting man that manhandled me into that box. Hand me to her.
All right. So I hand him over to you, Yuphi, and I say, apparently he saw you purchase him, so he wants to be with you.
Oh.
You apparently seem to know how much he's worth with all the gold you paid for him.
She.
Is that actually the reasoning for the chicken?
I don't know. That's what I'm just assuming for now.
Okay. I'm asking if you can ask the chicken.
Oh, chicken. Why do you want this person to, want me to give you to this person?
I heard how much she paid for me. That
So chickens understand us.
That disgusting so-called merchant over there would have sold me for 2 copper. This woman paid 100 times that.
All right. I tell him everything.
But yeah, I explain what the chicken said.
Okay. I'll take the chicken. Look at Genraev and say, "Guess we're having chicken for dinner."
It looks like it.
What? It starts sort of bouncing on your arms, just sort of balking on. Yes.
We don't speak animal, so
no,
can it
but
understand us?
oh no, that's true. It can't understand you. Oh, yes, it can understand you because it understood the whole situation. The chicken knows what you're saying.
It's all the gold happening, so it knows what.
True. No, I figured it wouldn't understand me, but I'm fine with this outcome. I don't care.
It just starts panicking on your arm.
I'll grab it by its leg, by its feet. It's just like, no, you're staying right here. You are the best chicken, I heard.
Release me, you blue person. Get her to release me immediately.
Last time I checked, I was still not your servant.
The chicken has no more it can say except just to stare at you.
With despair.
I'll let it go.
You just
No, I'll let it go.
You just drop the chicken.
Yeah.
Which you were holding upside down.
Yeah.
It lands on his head.
It dies.
And then I get
I never said it dies, it just hits its head. And starts running around wildly.
some random street cat will get it.
Probably.
Well, that was entertaining, I suppose. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, you'd better, and try not to swindle.
I didn't swindle anyone.
You did, and you know it.
Nonsense. That's slander. And he's gone.
Slander your face.
Okay. So, once that whole situation is resolved, now sans chicken, I believe, Zor, I take it you're staying here to work on the armor?
Yep.
Okay.
I will stay with Zor to help in any way I can.
Okay. Cassian wants to go to a library. Yuphi, what are you doing?
I'm curious to see if there's any. I know there's not many magic shop, but I kind of want to spend the money on something. If there's anything magic related that might be interesting, or I guess building to purchase. I don't know. Well, we're going to be leaving a ship. I don't know, anything. Let's start with magic items. I guess that's
the only
fun.
magic item you've seen so far is that sword, and I think it is out of your price range.
Yeah, true. We are wealthy for nothing, guys. I swear.
You guys, let's buy a ship. I'm like, I got clothing.
So,
Yay.
in the interest of not splitting the party 4 ways, the best place to find out where a magic shop might be would be the library.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
I'm going
I'll
to send
go,
you two to the library.
Sure.
Okay, 1 second. Where are these damn tokens? I need to pull. Okay. Map's active.
Yeah.
Did I pull the wrong people? I don't think I pulled the wrong people.
I guess I'll walk to the front door and open the door.
I don't see much right now. It's dark outside.
Oh,
Okay.
bloody! Did I forget to? Every bloody time. There we go.
Look at that. Okay. Library. First thing I do is walk over to like a section where I might find something about Gazetray history.
But the Gazathraean history.
Yeah.
Did I just hear myself through someone else's mic?
I don't know. I heard you like with an echo, but
For a second.
very softly.
But regardless. So there isn't that much on Gazathraean here.
I don't need all that much information. I just want like a general outline, something about.
You find a basic timeline as well as the names of various emperors. Gazathrae was founded over 4,000 years ago. It didn't really start to grow as an empire until. Let me double check. When did it become a... Yeah. Gazathrae didn't become an empire until probably about 1,000 years ago at most. No. Sorry, I got that wrong. I found it. Gazathrae has been an empire for the last 35 years. Before that, it was just a kingdom.
Alright, 35 years.
Yes.
Okay. So it's yeah. So that would mean when I'm reading that last thing I remember about Gazetray is at least 35 years old.
It looks like.
That's weird. I don't feel 35 at all. Like 35 years old.
Yeah, I feel way older than 35.
That's
normal.
yeah. No, I feel like this body I'm in might be in like the early 20s or something. So how does that work? Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out. Don't worry. You just take your time. Yeah. You've been in the sea for 4 days. You said in the water.
Yeah, I drifted around for like I don't know. I remember waking up in the rain. It was raining. What was the last rain that fell around here?
Blood rain was about. I think. Did it rain on the way back, DM? I don't think it did.
The last blood rain, compared to now, would have been at this point 6 days ago.
Okay, and regular rain?
It hasn't rained since you guys got back to Gazathrae. Just like regular rain.
Okay, I'll keep this information to myself for now. But that's peculiar. Okay, you'll take your time. It might come back to you naturally. It's just no rush.
Yeah, I'm just I want to know what's going on. I want to comprehend the situation, but we'll see when things click. Like, for example, how Askia suddenly jogged my memory. I was just hoping to find something here that might, but I haven't really read anything that did that for me for now. All I know is that
say this. You hear someone walking up behind you, and then you feel something unpleasant as they prod your horn. I've never seen a horned Triton before.
Oh my goodness, that felt really weird. What did you do? What the heck?
All I did was prod your horn.
Oh, that was very sensitive. That was weird.
That's unusual. One moment, please. She'll prod one of your horns, Yuphi.
Please don't. It's not that sensitive to him, I guess, but still, it's personal space.
Interesting.
Ma'am, what? It feels kind of invasive, this behavior. Might I inquire what your deal is?
I'm just a librarian. I've never seen or even read about a Triton with a horn before.
I don't know either. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Why does my head hurt so much now? This is weird.
Anyway, what brings you to the library? Looking to both of you. Well, we have plenty of that.
I'm looking for more information on magic shops nearby or anywhere really.
Magic shops. There is that one that pops in and out of existence that's been recorded.
Yeah, I think I've met that.
I also just realised that this token is shrunken for some reason.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw it too.
Solved. As for... We don't have any dedicated magic shops here in Tull, but various shops do sell magical goods at times. For example, a blacksmith that might enchant a weapon, might get a hands on an enchanted weapon, or a general store that gets its hand on something like a bag of holding.
Well, anything would be nice. Maybe some scrolls. Anything. So you're saying I should just ask around?
Yes, that would be my advice. As I said, we don't really have dedicated magic stores here. And, well, with the war on, most of the magical goods have already been requisitioned.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh. Well, okay, odd question to ask maybe someone in your line of business at the library. If I wanted to spend some money on anything, like, I don't know, I've never had this much money before, so I figured, magic. What would be a good idea? Like, if I have a decent amount of money to invest in something, I guess.
Yes, you could invest it in a business, or if you have the means to travel to Aerith, you could go to the Grand Bank, get an account made for you. I'm actually not from this region, or is that far away? Aerith is by boat. It's the archipelago to the north.
Okay. Well, we might get there at some point.
But what kind of money are we talking? It's hard for me to give financial advice without knowing the range.
I want to make an insight check for it.
Go for it. You get the sense that this woman is incredibly nosy, but there's nothing malicious about what she's asking.
Okay. I guess you seem earnest enough. About 2,200 gold pieces.
Oh my. That is a lot of money.
Well, adventuring has been good lately, I guess.
Some change.
And some change, maybe.
Bear with me. I can get a list of recent magical items that have cropped up around town and their prices, I might be able to.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
I heard about this really nice sword that is at the Mythal Hammer, but I think that's a bit outside of your price range.
Yeah, I already saw that. It was really good. It looked nice. I'm more.
I've heard that
magic-
I've heard the enchantment on it is really quite special.
Oh, do you know what kind? Because I wasn't supposed to touch it, so I just kept back a little bit.
Above board, I am willing to tell the enchantment on it is actually. You know what? I'll just show you the item, Chris.
Okay.
You can't keep it, however.
No, of course. It's all mine. Okay. Ooh. Per day, I'm assuming, per long rest.
No.
Per turn. Oh, damn. That's really... It's an interesting one. For sure. Oof.
You're welcome to pass that information on to the others if you wish.
Yeah, I'll tell them later on. But yeah, that is quite interesting.
That's also my way of saying I will get you a list of possible magical items next session because we are at time.
No, even if it wasn't for magic, there's so much money, and I just need something to spend it on. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of saving?
Yeah, but no. I'm assuming we'll die at some point, so might as well spend it now.
So, before we go any further, is there anything else any of you wish to do with your downtime? Or is it going to be forging the armors and doing a magic item hunt?
I was also planning to get a new throwing axe or a hand axe. And that's about it, I think.
Right, well that would all be handled at the forge anyway.
Mm-hmm. And perhaps a magical item, but yeah, the list will be provided later.
Yeah.
I'll want to buy us a boat, Folrahn. No, we don't.
Oh, could I show my ring to the librarian? Like, is that something that could be interesting still? Or
Show off.
Yeah. So you want me to take care of that right now, or would you rather do that next session?
I don't mind. Could be both. Like, if you say like it's already like time, then
Yeah, it is late, and I've been up since 2 a.m., so I've been awake for 20 hours now, so I'm quite tired.
Yeah,
that sounds like a decent day.
let's do that next time then.
Yeah, you.
Yes, because I don't want to do too much without Folrahn here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I've been holding off on some things where I thought, hey, I can jump in here, but I don't really want to dive too deep into stuff if somebody's not here.
Yes. But yes, in that case, we will resume in 2 weeks' time. We will sort out the creation of the armor. I will get a list of possible magical items that are available in town for you. We can sort out the ring thing. I will try and get a hold of Joost so he can tell me if he wants to do anything during the downtime. Chris, I might need. Yeah, I might need you
tomorrow.
to. Otherwise, I think that'll be it for the session.
All right.
Welcome to the game.
Thank you for the question.
Cheers.
Yes, thank
That
you.
was a hell of a lot of fun.
Good.
I'm going to just mute on Discord for a moment to do a quick outro on the stream, and then I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. To answer chat, yes, chickens are 2 copper, so Chris just paid 100 times their value for a bunch of chickens, which he didn't even keep. So that's the thing that happened. Otherwise, there's not a lot else to add. I'll be streaming tomorrow. What I'll be streaming, I'm not sure of yet. On Saturday will be Genshin Impact for the second part. We've had 4 people so far sign up to the game, which is great. Hopefully a few others do as well. If not, they don't, but it would be really great and to show their support that way. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just be streaming, keep streaming. Next week will be Steam and Steel as they continue to try to deal with their strange situation. And yeah, that's everything. Cheers. Really hope. Yes, good.